Alright, guys. We got MAXPAX on the bottom left side of the map, ASTREA in the top right side of the map, and it is the semi-finals, which means it's a best of 5. Oh, hello. This is going to be exciting. People have been putting up a good fight against MAXPAX, but we've even seen him do some 1-gate expands on the high ground sometimes, 2-gate even on the high ground a couple games recently, which is absolutely bizarre to see MAXPAX change his build order. That being said, ASTREA is clever. He's tricky. Does he have faith in defending 1-gate versus 1-gate? Last time I saw him play 1-gate against Max, I think it was last week or the week before, he struggled to deal with the Oracle Adept. Actually, that was even maybe 2-gate against 2-gate. I remember Oracle's darting in from multiple sides, and he struggled to protect from it. And it's hard. It's not easy. It's very, very... Sometimes you think, oh, you got 3 Stalkers, 3 Sentries, this should be easy. It's like, no, it's actually really difficult. Now, this will be 1-gate, but the reason I'm talking about that is I just don't really expect ASTREA to willfully play Phoenix Mirror against MAXPAX, because MAXPAX loves mirrors and is so patient and technical. So no one really wants to play a mirror with MAXPAX. So you want to create asymmetry. That means MAXPAX gets to play Oracle usually, and Oracle is kind of the best opening in PvP right now. It's most flexible, gives you the most options. And you'd always think just going Blink and a few extra Stalkers off an early 2nd gate would be safe. But the Oracle guy almost always gets ahead, especially when his name is MAXPAX. So it is going to be Stargate for ASTREA, and he's going full wall off, which is interesting, because that means he can't build a 3rd unless this probe runs away. And he could still run it away. That Adept's not out yet. Does he want to go pylon block here? No. Sees the Nexus. He's going to go hide. On this map, I don't think you can glitch a probe through the wall, can you? Maybe if you stand it here and then you build a pylon there, maybe it glitches you through the wall. Oh yeah, you probably can actually, right? And same thing here. I'm not good at doing the probe glitch. For those who don't know, basically, because if you stand in the corner and you build a pylon, you don't have anywhere to go and it kind of can phase you through the wall. But being stuck on 2 base, definitely awkward. It's his answer, though, to the early Zealot Adept pressure. Notice he hasn't built any gateway units, and he's already building his 2nd Stargate in Vision. What? He's trying to deal with this probe as well. He's like, get out of my base! Get out! So Phoenix is out. There's also a Phoenix for Max. He does take care of the probe in the back of his main. Pylon is taking some damage. Obviously, once the Phoenix comes out, you can pick off units. So MAXPAX says, you know what, let's just leave. No worries, don't need to risk it. And he's going to go nice, quick 3rd gas. I don't mind quick 2-star, quick 3rd gas builds. The biggest mistake players have made historically, though, is not double producing probes the whole time. If you're cutting probes to try and rush Phoenix, it almost always has diminishing returns against a guy of MAXPAX caliber. ASTREA's done a really good job, though. He's up 5 workers. Skipping that Zealot and that Adept, just chronoing probes a bit more in the early game. It's added up. He is cutting probes slightly now. Does need to keep 2 at a time. Because the problem that happens is the longer it goes, the more your minerals matters. Like in the immediate term, having a Phoenix build 5 seconds quicker is more important, but long term, it's workers turns into more money. Oh, ASTREA, he's got to pull back the weak one. Ah, he went a bit too deep. That was sloppy. And now he's gonna try and trade. Oh, bad micro for ASTREA. He's still going to win the fight because he has the numbers, but that should have been way more dominating. That was 3 for 4. I actually think he could have not lost any there. Or maybe not lost any, but, you know, lost 1 or 2 less is what I mean. Sorry. Not lost the first one. Still, great, very good for him. Now he's 2 Stargates against 2. Camping this Stargate at the front. And, oh, 2 Phoenix come down. He's got his own 3rd one. Oh, but he's got to get out. He's got to get out. He takes a bit of damage beyond the shields. He's got 4 against 3, though. 4 against 3. 4 against 3. Watch out, MAXPAX. MAXPAX is running. He's running. Oh, these Omar Phoenix are coming right now. They're doing good damage. 5 probes. Massive economy advantage. ASTREA wants to build that 3rd Nexus. Builds it next to the Zealot and the Adept. MAXPAX not blocking that is tragic. If he blocked that, that would have been really annoying for ASTREA to glitch another probe out of this base. As it is, though, look at that. You can't catch me. No. Got to be careful lifting units, because if you shoot a volley on ground units and then the enemy Phoenix engage and your weapons are cooling off, even for half a second in a Phoenix war is so much time. Still up 4 probes. You can see ASTREA successfully created asymmetry even in a mirror match Phoenix War by skipping the early game and doing the full wall off. This is ASTREA using really clever tactics to find advantages. Just little technical difference. Skips the Adept, skips the Zealot, builds a few more probes with that money while being greedy, gets the faster second Stargate, and dives on the Phoenix fights. Now he's going to go Fleet Beacon much earlier. Wow. I don't think Max is going to build the Fleet Beacon for another minute, guys. He's building a sentry right now. I just don't see him building that for a long time. Neither side goes Warp Gate, of course, when you're playing 2-star Phoenix. Everything's about the air. Now, a lot of people ask, why don't you build air upgrades? People used to build air upgrades because you thought, oh, of course, air upgrades are really good. Now, notice he recalls most of the mineral line. Reason being, these guys can't rally out of the base. So he's got 2 Nexi in here. They're very quickly going to resaturate this base. And then this base just needs to build probes to saturate the gases. So really smart by ASTREA. The reason air upgrades don't matter is you overkill a lot with Phoenix. Having more bodies is more effective because they overkill massively as your numbers grow. So it's kind of a weird thing where whilst upgrades can absolutely add up when the fight gets scrappy, the opening part of the battle, often it doesn't impact it too much. Oh, Guardian Shield. Oh, MAXPAX with a sick engage with Guardian Shield. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And remember, Pulse Crystals is on the way, but it's not ready just yet. 5 for 5. Oh, and ASTREA gets caught. This is tragic. ASTREA just got wrecked. He's now lost 2 more Phoenix than his opponent, despite having the advantage early on. And now, oh, he gets jumped on again. Pulse Crystals isn't ready. MAXPAX finds the window and takes him to Dick Town. Is it enough, though? Defender's advantage. Defender's advantage. MAXPAX may have gone too deep. MAXPAX may have gone too deep. And he does. ASTREA with the closer rally point had just enough there. Even without the Pulse Crystals, I thought MAXPAX found the window with that first Guardian Shield engage, but ASTREA barely hangs on. MAXPAX, he felt like he was kind of all in. He didn't have as many probes, and he throws in the towel when that doesn't work. Oh, guys, we've got a Nexus! ASTREA in game 2 goes gate gas, sneaks the Nexus up because MAXPAX went in to scout the main. Very tricky opening for ASTREA. And MAXPAX has gone 1 gate, double gas, high ground. So he's going to go Stargate before expand, usually with this build. He's already committed to the double gas, so he's like, well, I might as well get the Oracle out and try to find the damage. Unless he wants to do a proxy, which is not a very MAXPAX thing to do. But he's going to do it. He wants to go really quick proxy Oracle into that main base. ASTREA scouts, and he sees a second gateway. Oh, he should reactive proxy Robo? Wow, is it? Or what is this? Okay, this is bizarre. It's hard to identify that there's a proxy right now. But definitely, it does look like it's going to be aggressive. It's a Robo. Okay, ASTREA, Warp Gate into Stalker. This is so hard to read. He's going to scout though. He's scouting. Oh, he's scouting. He sees it. He sees a little probie. He sees it. He's like, hello, little probie. ASTREA, you got to micro this man. No, don't follow him. Yeah, you got to go over there, bro. Okay, he's going to go over there. He will see it. Crazy to see MAXPAX committing this hard, man. People were asking about if you should go attack or armor in Phoenix Wars, and Brainless was saying, well, you should go attack because you get bonus to light, so you get double bonuses. But armor cancels it out, right? Oh, does armor only cancel out? I don't know how that works, actually. I guess if armor doesn't fully cancel the bonus, then yeah, you should go attack over armor in Phoenix War. Good call. Stalker chasing down the Adept. You guys can double check that. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know why I was thinking the armor would cancel twice or whatever. I mean, it does cancel twice, but it's not going to cancel the. You don't get plus. No. I think armor and attack completely cancel out in a Phoenix War. I don't think it really matters. All right, guys. Adept being annoying. Prism's on the way, and an Immortal. He's fully committed. He's fully committed to Stalker drop. Sentries can beat this. But you need to be worried because you don't want to get picked off when they're very damaged. Oh, the sentries. ASTREA's taking down. He's got to just fight. He's got to just fight. He wants the healing. Dude, MAXPAX kills the sentry. Dude, that's a crazy move. And this hallucination's maybe a bit too early, eh? He's going for a mass sentry defense. I actually don't know if this is the play. Adept trying to shade out. Stalker says, oi, get out of here. This is really, really crazy. Oh, man. MAXPAX, he's going to go for the high ground. He's going to try and take out the pylon. He's going to force field the ramp. ASTREA, trying to heal it. Nice hits from the low ground, but only for a second there. There's a few more. Oh, he's going to get another force field. Another force field's going to come in. Got to be careful to getting the army split. ASTREA's going to get his army split. He's got to pull the probes. He does go for it, but he doesn't have a lot of damage here. These stalkers on the bottom of the ramp, they could rotate to the left, maybe to get an attack or two off. It's so hard to do, though. MAXPAX just elevates in, and it feels like these gateways worked against ASTREA, right, on the high ground. I feel like it didn't really work for him that much. He's going to lose all of the workers in his main base. He was so far ahead economically, but the Prism goes straight to the high ground. I think ASTREA moving his whole army on the natural was a big mistake. I think his army should have been split half and half. And if so, it would have been much harder for the initial drop to come in. You got to look at this as a very simple mistake, because it's why was an Immortal, a Sentry, and a Stalker able to drop and just chill on your high ground? That's a huge mistake. They should not be able to just sit there. He should have had at least a Stalker and a Sentry in the main wailing on these guys the whole time. Because then that, combined with a Pro Pool, combined with 2 more Stalkers warping, it'd be a very different story. Obviously, those 2 Stalkers getting denied as well is absolutely tragic. GG, well played. MAXPAX ties up the series. All right, guys. We've got ASTREA in the bottom left side of the map, MAXPAX in the top right. And it is going to be a very nice 1-gate expand, but off a single gas this time. ASTREA comes in kind of late, sees the Nexus. Of course, the Nexus didn't see him. The question is, where does he proxy? Because he's absolutely not going to let MAXPAX get away with this one. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna do it in his face. Okay. He's gonna do a very quick proxy by the looks of it. But where? Stalker, Warp Gate. Another Stalker. He's not proxying, no. Oh, he is! 3-gate. Yeah, the fact... Okay, so he's going to just rally Stalkers, and he's going to build... maybe even 4-gate. And he might use a Sentry on the ramp as well. Nice. Nice. Alright, shield battery goes up on the natural. Stargate is coming down. I don't know, man. If he goes Adept and Oracle, it's a problem. Gateway's already here. Adept chases the probe, but the probe will escape for now unless he wants to use another shade to confirm the kill, which it looks like he will. 2 Stalkers could arrive. If they can get rid of the battery, though, that'd be big. Stalker's almost out for MAXPAX. He's going to rely on that Stalker to defend. 3rd gateway's at the front, 4th gateway at home, and gonna have another chrono in about 10 seconds, which you can use to try and finish off that warp gate. Battery taking some damage. Just going to ignore the Adept. Doesn't want to overcommit too badly. Should be trying to focus the Stalker where possible for bonus damage to Armored. 2 more Stalkers arrive. Another Stalker and a Sentry coming in. 1 more Pylon does go down. Chrono could go down, but it looks like he's missed that last Chrono as he's a bit focused on the front. Doesn't really matter too much, since of course the gateways are just now finishing. It would just allow a few of them to transform, I should say, just slightly earlier. And good volleys, 4 Stalkers against 1. You could do so much more damage here. I'm surprised he's not committing more. Void Ray's out. I think he was worried about that Void Ray. But now that he's got 7 Stalkers, it's a good number. Should be able to warp in 1 more momentarily. He's going to go for the Void Ray. Does not care about the battery, but 1 Stalker's down. 2 Stalkers down, but so is the Void Ray, and that's a trade he'll take any day of the week. 2 Stalkers for a Void Ray this early. It's removing one of the only damage dealers, really, of MAXPAX armies. Adept and Stalker tickling these units. The Pylon's going to go down. The Pylon's going to go down, depowering all of these batteries. And ASTREA getting nice and aggressive in his opponent's face. There's been an economic arms race in this series, and MAXPAX is getting punished for it. He punished ASTREA for it in the last game. Now he's getting punished as well. That Void Ray could get taken down. Void Ray dancing, but it's on its own. Oh, the Void Ray dancing, but it's so isolated. The Sentry coming in can force field potentially on these sides if you chase too deep. But notice the way ASTREA is focusing everything. He's like, well, the Pylons and the batteries can't run. Oh, he clicks the Nexus. A bit of a doo-doo there for ASTREA. Doesn't matter, though. He's done so much damage. And the Stalkers coming in from both sides. MAXPAX knows he's done for ASTREA. Just a straight up 4-gate in his face. Takes him out. Alright, guys. MAXPAX is now down 1-2 against ASTREA. Does MAXPAX actually go 2-gate now and play safe? Or does he stick to 1-gate shenanigans? He's very good at defending with 1-gate, but he's been dropping more and more maps with it recently. 2nd Pylon means he's playing 1-gate. ASTREA, on the other hand, more standard 2-gate play. Doesn't have to do an all-in off it. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Really appreciate the subs. PvP is so boring. You still asleep, mate? I'm not sure what the question means, Ariel. I'm clearly commentating the video game. I'm not asleep. You're asleep, and so is your face. No, Astraea makes PvP much more interesting. I think you put Astraea in a PvP and I'm immediately interested. I think MAXPAX also creates sort of an asymmetry of his own by just trying to do his one gate expand greed every game. It's kind of like, how are his opponents going to solve this problem? You know, MAXPAX likes to have his style and it's on his opponents to counter it. Astraea is a very creative problem solver, so it's a fascinating matchup when you have these two playing. Oh, he's trapped him. Oh, has he? Oh, MAXPAX, you sicko. No, he does go down. Okay, so we've got just one sentry into a Nexus. Astraea knows he can't get blocked. He sees the Nexus. So it goes for his own. Only difference is he's got 2 gates, whereas now MAXPAX drops a Stargate, right? Oh, actually, he's not going to. He's going sentry. Oh, are we playing Robo? MAXPAX. It'd be so weird if MAXPAX plays Robo here. I don't know if I've seen him play Robo in this matchup. It's very popular right now. It's a good build, but, you know, it's not really his style. He goes Battery, Zealot, Sentry, Sentry. Both sides hallucination scouting. It is Twilight for Astraea, so he's going Blink. And MAXPAX sees it. He sees the Twilight, and now he's going to make his own tech choice. And it is his own Twilight. All right, mirror matchup. That's it. Like, MAXPAX would love to just play a mirror matchup. He's like, you want to just play Blink versus Blink? Yeah. Like, if Astraea doesn't really surprise him in some way, you know, we just think, well, MAXPAX clicks faster, multitasking's great, really solid. Yeah, you know, it's a good player. Astraea's up on probe, so he's done a good job of pushing his economy here in the early stage. The second gate gave him a little bit more comfort that he could defend any surprise attacks, so even though he wasn't using them at the start, they were there. And of course, MAXPAX's second gate came in later. Blink a little earlier for Astraea. And it looks like we're going to see a bit of a Blink war. Does someone try to do 4-gate Blink aggro? Third gate goes down for Max. Probe on that right. Looks like he wants to do a proxy gate. Yeah, 4-gate Blink for him would be a nice... It's one of the best strategies in PvP. Is Astraea the new PvP god? Astraea is just a very clever player. Just a very clever player. In the current meta where you can't just defend with battery overcharge, it really opens up a lot of opportunities for a creative boy like him. Gotta be careful of those force fields, mate. Yeah, 4th gateway. So 4-gate Blink up against 2-gate. Now Astraea, more consistent unit production so far. Continually warps in on cooldown. Problem, he will eventually get outproduced as time goes on. But right now you can see he's up 3 Stalkers. So I think Astraea is perfectly fine right now, but as time goes on, things could get rough. 2 Adept Warp in would be really good for Max. But for now, he's just defending. And Astraea takes the 3rd base. Knowing Astraea, he wants to build a Forge right now, whereas MAXPAX just wants to counterattack and kill him. Robo goes down. Max is a little worried about Dark Templar. 3rd gas, Robo. He's being kept off a 3rd base. Does he see the 3rd of Astraea? He has. Oh, Blink in the main. Oh, we could delay Blink. Oh, that's so huge. Dude, he's going to delay the Blink of Max. Max already replaces the Pylon, which is a very quick response. I mean, I love that he went for that. And Astraea, he does get a Stalker as well. Unfortunately, leaves his Stalkers there for a second. But, oh, Adepts also. Great. Multi-prong. Just the slight advantage on the Blink. Oh, man, he's going to get 7 probes. The Adepts in the main. He's not done yet. Oh, my gosh. Unfortunately, he didn't target it. So it did change targets to the Zealot, but that's amazing. MAXPAX is like, oh gosh, I need to do damage. Does Astraea realize it? He's not building a Forge, which is good. He's making a Robo and a 3rd gate. He doesn't know about this gateway on the right side. If he found this and went and cleared this up now, it would be amazing. As it is, he's vulnerable. No battery on the natural, no battery on the 3rd. He sends a red hit point Stalker out. It's probably going to be a sacrifice unless he reacts insanely fast, which he doesn't. And now he's got to defend. He's got some force fields. He's got Guardian Shield. And I think he realizes, okay, what's going on? He's got the hallucinations there, which will help him out. Does some Blink back micro. I don't really like the way he shuffled forward as it kind of broke his own concave a little bit. His Immortal's almost out. He's got to keep doing good pullback micro. Astraea fumbling his micro just a little bit here. The Immortal might be able to save the day, but remember, it's 4-gate Blink aggro for MAXPAX. He's way up on workers, and the Immortal goes too far forward. MAXPAX with the 4-gate Blink commitment. He was so far behind on economy, but it's actually really getting him back in this game, and he just dives. The probes needed to maybe be pulled as well. MAXPAX so decisive. Astraea gets ahead. but MAXPAX just 100% commits. He kind of, I don't know, I don't even know if I can call it a genius decision. I mean, it's just MAXPAX literally got forced to do this by ASTREA doing so much damage. ASTREA just was not ready for the counterattack. He didn't realize there was already a gateway that was ready before he did his own attack. MAXPAX already wanted to do a 4-gate blink pressure, so it was just so smooth to make that counterattack happen. ASTREA was laboring under the idea that MAXPAX would have had to move across, set up a pylon, rally across this, but he was warping in Stalkers here the whole time. So that setup earlier on really caught ASTREA off guard. All right, guys. MAXPAX in the top right side, bringing it back to match point. ASTREA has got to be very annoyed at that. He's like, oh, what the heck, man? But yeah, I think the way he microed his Stalkers was not super ideal. The shuffle forwards, just losing a bit of attack timing and breaking his own formation a little bit. Potentially just more Stalker hallucinations and just standing his ground would have been good. But I feel like if he had a battery up on the 3rd in the natural, you know, and he just... it saves that Reddit point Stalker. It's almost like an easy defense because you got batteries healing, you're just blinking back calmly, and then the Immortal's out, and the second Immortal build. It's, you know, it's a totally different fight, but hats off to Max for committing decisively. And the 4-gate blink, it's always a good strategy, even though ASTREA befuddled him with that blink in the main. What we got? Probe moving over to the Nat. Over to the Natty. MAXPAX is like, cool, let's go for an expand. ASTREA's like, let's come in at the last second to block you. Oh, he mistimed it. Oh, ASTREA got too clever for his own good there. He wanted to not reveal that there was a probe there, so that MAXPAX is like, oh, cool, you didn't probe scout, you can't block me. Doesn't build many units, and then you block it at the last second, and that would have been a really good block. ASTREA, genius strategy, off by 1 or 2 seconds. Big issue. All right, probe dancing. Nexus coming up, battery as well. 2 more Stalkers on the way. Sentry is almost finished. Robo on the way for MAXPAX, and it is once again in your face. ASTREA is just going for it. He's tried to optimize this opening. He's chronoing his warp gate. He's making another Stalker and Sentry. He's got a 3rd gate and a Robo outside the natural of MAXPAX. He's got to be careful of the force fields. Doesn't want to get trapped. On the other hand, maybe it would have been good to just commit there. Just bait out the force fields because there's no damage, right? To pair up with it, and then those force fields will expire. He might kill a Stalker, but I mean, maybe. Oh, this is so risky though. ASTREA really doesn't. I mean, now there's too much damage available for Max. I don't think he can risk it, but he kind of knows he's got to dance on the edge of danger here. Can't play this too safe. Could just double down. He could dive. I think ASTREA could dive this. I think he could dive this just to force the force fields out maybe, but he doesn't want to get split there by 2 force fields either. More batteries going down. Immortal and Stalker on the way defensively. Prism comes in here for ASTREA. If he can force field this ramp consistently and keep the Immortals from rallying down the ramp, it could be game-changing. Second gateway is transforming. Immortals almost here as well. The Sentry's trying to come in. The Stalker Sentry. He's hidden his Sentries. He wants to bait him. I think he's going to try and force field the ramp, maybe? I don't know, man. He's tried to really panic ASTREA, MAXPAX as best he can. 1 Stalker almost gets caught. He's going to go to the high ground, but the Immortal's there. And that, I think, is not going to achieve much, is it? Oh, maybe. Maybe. He's got another Sentry. Oh, the force field, though! MAXPAX with the counter force field, which means he can't get the next force field down. Oh, he can. He can. Never mind. Recall does go down. Oh, okay. Another force field. He's going to try and focus it. Good force field up there. Drop. Blocks the Immortal. Immortal gets blocked behind the Robo for valuable seconds. Wow! Guardian Shield doing really well, though. ASTREA inside the main base. He's already killed 11 probes. The Immortal's still there, though. MAXPAX Immortal, a force to be reckoned with. The Immortal will go down. The other Immortal starts up, but not in time. ASTREA might have him. It's the same move that got ASTREA in game 2. He turns it around on MAXPAX. Slightly different execution, but the same idea. And the Prism goes to the high ground. GG. Well played.